Hello and welcome back to Rybotechyt. Today we're going to see how much the configuration of your case fans for your PC can affect your temperatures. If you like the video, drop a like on it. If you really like it, get subscribed. Let's get into it.
Right, so this case is really nice. I like it, but it does have one quite bad flaw. The only ventilation on the front is here. This little bit here. These fans are pretty much right up against the glass, as you can see. There's a very small gap, but that's it. So this ventilation doesn't really do that much. So my plan is to try and put the fans on the other side of the brackets and see what happens. So I'm going to run a GPU benchmark and a CPU benchmark, see what temperatures we get, see if we can improve them. So first we're going for heaven. Everything's on ultra, as you can see. Max settings, and we're monitoring with open hardware monitor. Let's go. So we're getting towards the end of the test. We're on scene 24 of 26. And GPU maximum temperature being 79, so a little bit toasty, not terrible, but and CPU is 63. Obviously this is more of a GPU test, but nearly finished. It's gonna stay at 79 by the looks of it. Current temperature 77. There you go, test finished. FPS 65, not too bad. We're in a 1060. Next up is a Cinebench test. Put this for the CPU now. And we're going to run. I did run it once before, but we got a max of 75. So let's see if doing it back to back will make any difference or not. Alright, so we're just finishing up. And currently at 74.3. So yeah, 75 is going to be the hottest it'll go. Let's see if we can improve the temperatures. Alright, the fans are out. They're very dusty. I was going to reroute these wires, but passing the fan through there should actually keep them quite nice and hidden. Now all we need to do is put them back on. I'm not cleaning the fans now because the plan is to spray the whole computer white, so I'll need to take everything out of it anyway, so that's when they're going to be cleaned. Alright, they're all in now on that side. I know they're incredibly dirty, but they're all coming out in about a week, so don't worry. The wires aren't actually pinched, they're all actually quite loose, so yeah. I just hope it looks alright, because obviously there's going to be quite a gap. But let's see if it helps the temps. Oh, so this is what it now looks like. It looks a little weird, but it actually gives the case a little bit more depth. I think it actually looks better from the inside. It's just the front that looks a little bit weird. But now the fans are behind the vents, so I can actually feel a fair amount of air coming through there now compared to before. Obviously before they were pretty much in line with the vents, so it weren't really doing much. Let's see what the temps are like. Alright, I've got heaven again. Exactly the same settings as last time. Alright, we're just coming to the end of the test. Current max temperature is 76. That's 3 degrees. 3 degrees from moving the fans from there to there. That's pretty good. Technically got less FPS, but I presume that's because of stuff running in the background and whatever. Alright, Cinebench test running now. Temperature before max was 75, so let's see what we get now. Well, that's not good, is it? It started the test and it's at 75 already. So I presume that is going to stay at the same temperature. I can't see how it can be any hotter. And we're just finishing up, and max 75 again, so exactly the same. So what score did we get? We actually got a slight improvement on the score. 3532. Right, I have one more thing to try. Currently, these two are intakes, so they're putting it into the case. I've done this because I was concerned about not enough air getting in when the fans were right at the front here, and obviously suffocate it basically. So now I'm going to flip these around to make an exhaust. So obviously hot air rises, so it makes sense to have them as exhausts. Now these have got a decent airflow, so I'm going to do that and test one more time.
you can now hopefully see. They are now exhaust fans. So they're pushing air out the top. Let's see if the temps are any better. I was coming to the end of the test around C24 of 26, and we are 1 degree cooler. So if we're moving fans from there to there, them 3, and then switching these from intakes to exhausts, we've gone from 79 degrees to 75. There we go, max temperature 75, and now we've gone back to 65 FPS. Running Cinebench one more time. Right, so that's done, and we got a slightly higher score. We got 3554, and we come down 0.6 of a degree. Cooler's cooler. So I've just realised something. Just before I started making this video, I actually put the heating on. So the room's been warming up as I've been doing it. Which obviously isn't very good for temperatures, but oh well. It just means it's made more of a difference than what the actual numbers are showing me. So before we reconfigured the fans, the GPU was 79 degrees. And then after we reconfigured it all, got down to 75, so that's not bad, a 4 degree drop just for moving the fans around. CPU didn't really change, we went from 75 to 74.4, basically no change. But yeah, so now we've got 3 fans pulling in air, the front 3, and we've got top 2 exhausting and obviously the rear exhaust. But I'm happy, that's how I wanted it. I think it actually looks a little bit better with the front fans back in, just gives it a bit more depth, fills in the actual inside of the case a bit more, looks a bit more packed in. If you liked the video, drop a like on it. If you really liked it, get subscribed, check out my channel, I guarantee there'll be something that you like. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.